Today is a busy day here at Mile 12 Market, Lagos, because it's the first time in 5 days traders are receiving truckloads of foodstuff to sell again. If you, like many people in the South, have found certain foodstuffs scarce or very expensive in recent times, here is why. Up until March 3, 2021, northern traders have stopped the supply of foodstuff from the north to the south to demand the compensation of 475 billion naira for the lives of their members, as well as properties lost during last October's NSAS protest, and of course the recent chaos in Shasha Market, Oyo State. The effect of this blockade had prices of foodstuff and meat skyrocket in certain parts of the southern Nigeria, with Lagos, Ibadan and Port Harcourt feeling the heat the most. A big basket of tomatoes, which sold between 7,000 naira and 13,000 naira before the food blockade, sold for as high as 40,000 naira during the blockade. Sadly, the prices are yet to go back to normal, because as at the time of this report, a big basket of tomatoes is 16,000 naira. A bag of pepper, which was sold between 3,500 naira to 7,000 naira before the blockade, sold at 30,000 naira to 60,000 naira during the blockade. Onions that sold between 11,000 naira to 12,000 naira before the blockade also sold between 25,000 naira to 35,000 naira during the blockade. Sellers across the market said the past few days had been tough on them, as majority of them had either nothing to sell or little to sell.
Nǹkan tí wọ́n gan oúnjẹ tí wọ́n gan o kò dẹ̀ yẹ kó máa lọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Àwọn customer tó ń bá wa gan complain. Àwa tá ń tà náà à ń fi ìnira àfi ń rajà náà kọ́ lọ́ máa ìkara ní wa Naija. Nǹkan tó bá máa bá wa ṣe òun ni kó bá wa ṣe sí o. Ọjà ti hán jù. Àwọn èèyàn ń fi ìnira jẹun kò yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Gbogbo nǹkan ti hán.
Although the blockade has been called off and northern traders have agreed to resume north to south movement of food items, but one must still ask, what lessons were learned?
We shouldn't give the whole power to the northerners, you know. It's like they are overriding us, especially in terms of foodstuffs. Even we southerners, we can do something. It's agriculture. So let everybody go into agriculture. They will have, surplus, food surplus. So if there's any ban on, they don't want to bring in things, then we will not even, there won't be any, any fear. So we have our own there. We can start from here. Though actually it's a big lesson, telling us we should go back to our borderland. Let's rewrite our own history.
I feel northerners are Nigerians like us, so I don't see a reason why we should wait for northerners to plant food for us and then bring it here. We ourselves, we southerners, from the east, from the west, we can also plant our own foodstuffs like tomatoes, rodo and all the rest. We don't need to wait for them to start bringing. If they were not to be in this Nigeria, we are still going to eat.
Prior to the recent food blockade, Nigeria was tilting towards food insecurity because of skyrocketing prices of food owing to banditry, terrorism and flooding of farms. And if the food blockade had persisted, it would have only further complicated the socio-economic and political problems facing our country. Already, the northern producers have incurred post-harvest losses from not moving their produce to the south.
Some farmers, for note, where they want to pack the tomatoes by that time, but as people counted and said that there is no road, then they come close the road. So after they close the road, the tomatoes spoiled for farm.
Although agricultural stakeholders have challenged the Southwest to take advantage of the massive land in the region for food production, it is important to know that no region of the country is self-sufficient. None is more fortunate in human and material assets than the other, and each region has its unique quality and contribute a consequential substance to Nigeria. We are one concentric circle, holding each other at delicate arcs. I am Adeteke Laulogranti, reporting for GuardianTV.